Hello everyone, as you can see we have some Jawas in the background. We have a new Hasbro box. What could this be but another Jawa? Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to take a closer look at this Jawa, which I believe is an Amazon exclusive. Just came in today. I know some other people got it in a few days earlier. I wish I had, but anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to unbox this Jawa. I'm very impressed with how Amazon boxed this because Amazon is notoriously bad when it comes to some Star Wars Black Series figures, although it might have been Hasbro that did that. So we'll find out what we have inside of this box. So what we're going to do is go ahead and slice, and slice. All right, let's see what we got. Dun, 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 dun. We have the throwback Jawa, which it's going to be kind of interesting taking a closer look at him. He kind of looks like the off-world Jawa mixed with the original Jawa that we got for the Black Series. So it'll be fun taking a look at this figure. So what we're going to do is take a look at the outside of the box, or the card back here, and then we'll go ahead and unbox him, take a look at his articulation, take some pictures, definitely compare him against the other Jawas that we have here, and go from there. All right, so let's go ahead, take a closer look here. The front is pretty awesome. We've got the original Jawa backing here. This is definitely a cool throwback. It's making me feel very nostalgic of the old days. And on the back here, we've got the Jawa with the droids there. And then we've got the timeline for Lucasfilm here, and obviously we've got the original trilogy, we've got the prequels, and then we've got the other ones we won't talk about, but we also have Rebels and Clone Wars and Rogue One, which Rogue One was freaking awesome. And Solo was okay. So of course, the more times I watch Solo, I kind of like it more, but we won't get into that. So anyways, on the back here, it says commemorate the first 50 years of Lucasfilm with figures inspired by the original Star Wars trilogy. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox them. And what I usually like to do here is just go along the bottom. See from the camera there that you're not seeing that. Apologize. I just usually cut along the bottom here, get the blister out, and go from there. All right, should be enough to pop that guy out. Put that up there. The other Jawas fell down. Seem to have a problem with these guys. Seem to always need a some museum putty or something like that. But no worries. All right, there we go. So it looks like we've got a singular blaster with this guy. But we'll go ahead and take a closer look in just a moment. All right, so I lowered the camera here just a little bit so we can get a better view here. Just a refresher, this is the original Black Series Jawa. This is the off-world Jawa that was for the Mandalorian. And really, we've got a good mixture of the two of them for this throwback Jawa, although it's more like the original Black Series Jawa. If you were to take off the robe here, basically it would be almost exactly that, except for the coloration of the rubberized robes here. And then obviously the bandolier here is very similar to that one there from the off-world Jawa. As far as articulation is concerned, you're going to be limited, a little bit just by the soft goods here. These soft goods, these are going to fray all over the place, so we're not going to do too much with this guy. Head looks like it'll probably do a full 360 if you wanted it to, if the hood itself was off. Arms, you're going to get decent articulation. I mean, you really don't ever do too much with the Jawas, so it's not a big deal either way. All the way up, you're going to get about 90 at the elbow. At the hand, the wrist, I should say, it's good left, right. Obviously turn the 360. And then on this guy, it's also a left, right, and then the 360 as well. But remember, you've got that hard rubber underneath there. Actually, that's just hard plastic there. Underneath here, you've got the hard rubber. So that's definitely going to limit your range of motion with the feet. I'm not even going to go there. But I mean, for a throwback piece, I think it's pretty awesome. You know, again, I think it's very similar cross between these guys here. One thing I will say though, you know, it didn't come with the standalone blaster, but of course, I don't think the original one did either. I had the original one when they first were released. I don't remember, to be honest with you. And we won't talk too much about how I was told that I needed to get rid of them. I wish I would have kept them now. But that's a whole other story here. All right, so what we're going to do is take a look at the blaster here. You'll notice that the coloration is very basic here. It's just the black as opposed to having the coloration that the off-world Jawa has, as well as different from the original Jawa as well. So what we're going to do here is we'll go ahead and take some pictures. And I'll be back talking about maybe some things that I learned while taking the pictures. I almost always learn something new when doing that. And we'll come back, talk about that, and wrap up from there. All right, well, I hope you liked those pictures. It was a good look at this Jawa. Like I said before, it's very similar to the other Jawas that we already had. It's just a nice throwback to the original Kenner Jawa that we got many moons ago. So yeah, didn't really learn anything else. These soft goods, though, they're going to fray. They're going to fray a lot. So this is probably the only time I'm going to take them off the shelf, unless we get yet another Jawa from the Black Series line. So that's about it. If you have any questions, make sure to ask down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in that backdrop, I'll go ahead and put a link down in the description, and also something, you know, up about here, a card or something that you can click on to see a video review on that. It's actually not that expensive, and it's super easy to put together. So with that, if you do not already subscribe to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do a lot of things on the channel that are Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series related, but we also do other things that a professional geek might find interesting. Me, myself, being a professional geek, like to share things that I find interesting, and hopefully you will find them interesting as well. So with that, have a great day.